Hey guys, welcome back today. Really cool lesson as always. So today we're talking about the 1-5-6-4 progression. So this is a very popular progression when it comes to music throughout history, even when it comes to pop songs, country songs. But today we're going to kind of apply it to gospel. You might have heard it in Darren Hobbs song, He's Able, or William Murphy, what's the name of that song? Lord, You're Awesome. So we'll play a couple of examples and we'll kind of expand that shape or that progression. So let's dig into it. Let's see what we can do with it. All right, so we're in the key of C. Let's dissect that progression. So what it is, 1, so in the key of C, that's C. The 5 would be G. The 6 would be A. And then the 4 would be F. So in that key we know, or any major scale, we know that the 1 is major, so C major. The 5 is major, so we have G major. The 6 is minor, so A minor. And then the 4 is major, so F major. So right off the bat, we can hear that progression to He's Able. So let's change up the chords a little bit and let's add a little flavor to it. So we'll start with a C sus chord. So that's going to be a sus 4. Then that 5. So that's G. And so we're just going to add a different flavor to it. So that A minor. And then a 4, F. So here it is. Alright, so let's break that down. So we learned it one way and then we started playing different phrasing. So the first way was the sus 4, C sus 4, G, A minor, but we added that 9, and then F. And so now I went down to the 8th fret. So that's the different G shape. So oftentimes you might hear the first inversion of that G to get that 7 in the bass. So it will sound like as if you're walking down that scale. So you're going from the C to the B to A and then G. So we can get that passing motion. C, first inversion of G, A minor, and then 4. And the same chords apply to Lord, You're Awesome. So if you just want to play power chords. So the power chord would be the 1, 5, and then the 8 or the 1 again. So in the key of C, that would be C, G, and then another C. And so that's a power chord. So they're called power chords because you're not playing the third, and the third is really what determines what's major or minor. So if we play that third, that would be E to make it major. And then you flat that E, E flat, and now that's minor. But we won't get there. So just power chords, so we'll play the 1. So you probably heard tons of songs that sound like that. but that's the same progression to Lord You're Awesome. Same thing. All right, so let's spruce it up a little bit more. So we can even add the song I Give Myself Away. But that gives us one more chord. It's like a passing chord, so we'll play that. And so you can kind of figure it out. Here we go. Alright, so there we have kind of a passing chord. So when we're walking down from that 6, we're adding the 5 again to get to the 4. So G to F. So we've learned all those chords already, maybe except for that F that we're playing. So that's a sus2. Alright, so what are some other voicings that we could play? Let's kind of experiment a little bit. I'll play around and then I'll break down what I'm playing. Alright, so some of the ideas I was doing there. So again, we're starting with our sus4 chord. And then over the 5, it sounds similar because it's some of the same notes, but I'm playing a G. And I'm gonna suspend that 3 to a 4. And we're gonna play that over an E, just to give it a different flavor. Alright, so now I'm playing my A minor right here. And then we go into the G. Then back to our sus2. And there we go, we get an F major 7. So I'm just doing a little inflection there. So same chord for that G suspended. I'm walking it up, so C. Or you could do even C major 7. And so now we're going to another F major 7. Alright guys, so these are just some of my ideas that I use every now and then. So hopefully this was helpful for you to kind of figure out the 1-5-6-4. You've got tons of ideas from this, and just start creating. Hope this helps. I'll see you next time.